I love this. Google has come up with a way to keep telemarketers away from your telephone. They also can make sure you always get the calls you want and ignore the calls you don't. Plus, you never have to pay for long distance on a landline again.
It is called Google Voice, and I can't believe I haven't heard of this before, because the best thing about this whole thing, it's absolutely free. To tell us more about it is our tech guys, Craig Agranoff and Herbert Tabin. All right, first off, guys, Google Voice. Describe how it works.
Mark this under one of those must-have applications. I mean, I use my Google Voice account multiple times a day, and truly, I'd be lost without it. What happens is, Google assigns you a phone number. Now, you attach all your other numbers, be it your work number, your mobile number, your home number, your other office number, and when someone calls you, Google locates you and finds you so that you could pick up the phone and talk to somebody. Now, what I really love about it is if somebody leaves you a voicemail, it'll transcribe that voicemail and send you a text message, an email, and even leave it in your Google Voice account so that it never gets lost.
And so what does this sound like when someone's calling you? Does it take longer for someone to call if you're using Google Voice?
No, it takes the exact same time. The only thing that's different is when they call and they'll have to, get a prompt to say what their name is, and then when you pick up the phone, you'll hear who it is, which actually is a great thing anyway. But other than that, it's just like making a normal phone call.
All right, Herb, so how does it keep the telemarketers away?
This is one of my favorite features about Google Voice. What happens is when you have a telemarketer call or an ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend, all you've got to do is go into your Google Voice account, press block, and what happens is when they call you, it says, this number has been disconnected, just like it would on a regular telephone had the number been disconnected.
Wow. So how can you never pay for long distance again?
If you use Google Voice from your desktop or from your phone, which you can do as well, what ends up happening is you dial the number you want to speak to, and Google Voice connects you first, and then it calls them. So that this way, there's never any charges, and you can continuously talk as long as you want. I mean, it's truly amazing.
All right, so a lot of benefits here, but who would it benefit the most? Who in particular should absolutely have Google Voice other than yourself, Craig?
And me.
I think this benefits everybody who has Google Voice. I mean, my favorite feature is, one of my other favorite features is when you're in the movie theater, it goes right to your email. You'll get a text or an email showing who called and what they said, so you don't even have to, you don't have to answer.
Which Herb just admits he's one of those people that annoys the rest of us inside the movie theater. Thanks, Herb.
Well, it's not like you using that to sell stuff on Craigslist, some of my stuff.
Well, you should leave your valuables out. But on a serious note, guys, you can use this if you're a realtor, if you're a doctor, and seriously, your children should be using a Google Voice number instead of sharing their personal information with anyone else out there.
And you can pick your number. That's what I love about it. And once again, it connects all your own numbers, your cell phone number, everything. Is it googlevoice.com, guys?
Yeah,
no,
it's
Google.com.
Yeah, so google.com/voice.
And I think Herb got like a Beverly Hills area code because he tries to be fancy.